Amen. Just before you go to sleep, tonight we have the reading from the Gospel of St. Mark, chapter 11. And in this chapter, we see Jesus going to the temple. He's going to enter into the temple. But before entering the temple, on his way on the road, he found a fig tree. And he tried to take some fruit from the fig tree, and he found nothing. And he put an O against the fig tree, and the fig tree withered away. And then he entered the temple, and he saw all the leaders who are in charge of the temple, the house of God, turning the temple of God into a shopping center. And he got angry, and he pulled all the table, all the chairs, all the things upside down with anger, because they have no faith. And on the way back, the disciples realized that the tree is withered away, turned to a dry branches, a dry tree. And they shocked, and then they told Jesus, how come it turns into like this? And he told them, if you have faith. We need to connect this reading between what happened in the temple and the faith, and what happened to the tree, the fig tree. And he told them, if you have faith, what you saw in the temple, all these leaders, all those who are in charge, they have not even small seed of faith. And what I've done with the fig tree, it was a lesson. It was a lesson for you to learn. I don't want you to deal with things like them. I want you to have faith. And today's gospel, moving forward with the faith, to tell them, if you have faith, you are able not just to make that fig tree to dry, you are able to move mountain and ask this mountain to move and to be dropped in the sea. The question is, what do you want from your God? This is a question of faith. What do you want? What do you ask? I can say, in this huge faith, he's telling them to have that huge faith that you are able to move a huge mountain, unshakable, to be in the sea, that vast, big, huge, moving surface. You have to connect these two together. We are that look like a sea, moving, unstable, and we need with the mountain, the place where you can climb and meet with the Lord. And it turns into a place where I'm able to see Him, to meet with Him. The question is, and your prayer is supposed to be, not to put a list of what you want. The things that needed for you, Lord, fill my heart, fill my life, fill my body with your presence. You are the huge one. I want you to fill me. This is kind of faith Jesus asking. In your prayer, you are able to move mountain. Lord, fill me with your presence. I want you to fill everything that I have. my body, my soul, my bones, even inside the deep part of my bones. Fill everything. I want your presence in me. This is what you need to ask. That's the faith. I believe, Lord, please be in me. Fill me with your presence. That's why we call the fathers of the church the God-bearing fathers. The God-bearing fathers. Those who carry God in their life. This is, in my opinion, the mountain and the sea. The presence of God in this sea. And also you can put it in this way. Sometimes we have overwhelmed things in our life. Things huge, we can't get rid of it. I know someone who used to smoke. And it was very hard. He was addicted to smoking. And it was very hard for him to get rid of this habit. And one day, he heard this gospel. And he said, yes, this is the mountain. Huge things in my life. I'm not able to move it. I want to get rid of it. But Lord, I believe you are able to move it from my heart. Take it away from my life. And actually, it was with a great faith that he got rid of it and became a non-smoker person. And you can put it in everything in your life. May God bless you. May the Holy Cross protect you and shelter you wherever you go in your life. Amen.